I mean, it's not something you're gonna find that's in like a drugstore. It's not something like other beauty gurus are gonna be talking about. Hey guys, I'm just coming to you again, but this time I wanted to do something a little different. I haven't done this before. I am not exclusively into makeup products. I haven't been part of the knowledgeable makeup community for like ever, and so I mean, I wouldn't consider, I would just consider myself a big old dummy when it comes to makeup because I don't even really know what's out there. I can't claim to be an expert, and I don't want to give you tips about things that I don't know about, but I can give you tips about a few things that I do know about that really, really fucking worked for me and have worked for me for years, that I will recommend hands down are the best things I've purchased in a long time. And I think it's so important that you get the real deal. Let's start with skin products, okay? So some of these maybe you wouldn't consider skin products, but I would, because they are just things that help my life be better. Literally, this is my skincare routine. I'll give you the 4 items that keep my skin clear like 80% of the time. I have like a few breakouts like along the side here, but that's it. So this is something my mom and I started using a few years ago. It is called Earth Science Aloe Almond Moisturizer, fragrance free, all skin types. It is amazing. It goes on, it moisturizes your face, and then it dries. It's like dries it. It doesn't leave an oily residue, and then your face feels firm and dry and ready for the day. This is stuff I would swear on, and I can't find it in stores anymore, so I've just been buying it online. Jet has good deals, jet.com, and so does Amazon, where you can just get like 3 packs. It's like $10 a bottle, which seems pricey to me, but it's really not. I literally can't live without this stuff. This is the only moisturizer I will trust on my face, period. And I originally found it at a nature product store. Because I've been so familiar with the Earth Science brand for so long, there is Earth Science Apricot Intensive Night Cream. I don't know how well you can see it. I put this on every single morning when I'm getting up. Ava's outside right now, like wondering where she can hear my voice. There's a window right there, okay. Sorry. Every single morning I put this on under my eyes, and I have like really intense forehead wrinkles, so I like put it up there. I literally don't need anything else. I put it on in the morning. You can put it on your makeup. It really doesn't matter when you put it on. It's an overnight cream technically, but I just put it on in the morning because that's when I feel like my face needs the most moisture. And also when I'm tired, it kind of just like brightens up under my eyes. And I've had this for like a year. I'm like halfway through. It lasts forever. You really don't need much at all. Like a little bit just like goes a long way. Like basically now, like with that little dab, my whole back of my hand is moisturized, which is just outrageous. Like that'll be moisturized for till tomorrow now, because the stuff is legit. I got this stuff on jet.com. It was like, I want to say maybe like 15 bucks. Like I said, I got it a year ago. I mean, it's not something you're gonna find that's in like a drugstore. It's not something like other beauty gurus are gonna be talking about, but I swear by this stuff, if you have sensitive skin, that's it. That's it for you. The other thing that is not really a skin thing, but I use it as a skin thing, and it's so helpful. And you know, if you're a person actually, sorry, you should talk to your doctor about this. It's an over-the-counter medicine, and it's specific to people with like allergy sensitivities that reflect on their skin. Like I get contact dermatitis all the time from different things, and I really don't know what it's coming from. Their doctors basically told me just take Claritin every day and it'll rid you of your contact dermatitis, which seems to work. Like if I take Claritin, I don't get little bumps on my fingers from contact dermatitis, but I don't really take Claritin. I get, just the, Kroger Equate, this is Up and Up, this is from Target version, which is literally like a third or half the price of Claritin. It's so much cheaper. I would never buy Claritin because you can get the over-the-counter Equate brand or whatever for pennies literally on the dollar. I swear to you, it's so much cheaper. This is 70 tablets, which usually the Claritin comes in 40, and it's like $7 or something. Seriously, and if you go to Costco, you can get 200 for like $10. It's basically what you need to look for is the Loratadine tablets, 10 milligrams, and the histamine. It says, you know, sneezing, runny nose, itchy, watery eyes, itchy throat, or nose, but this seriously helps me with my skin, and it helps my face from breaking out when I'm using products that I don't really know are good with my skin. This stuff saves my life. If you have skin issues, if you break out a lot, ask your doctor, ask them if it could possibly be a skin allergy, and take this, because this has changed my life. I would never buy beauty products because I didn't know if I would break out. I didn't want to spend the money. I didn't want to waste anything, but this like gives me the confidence to know that even if, you know, minor like outbreak won't occur because I'm taking Claritin all the time. These 3 products pretty much keep my face clear. I almost never really wear makeup in my like day job. The other thing that I use, and this is like really damaged because it's been in my purse and it's gotten spilled on, but it's still hanging on, is they're called Pleasing Care, and I think these are the tea oil blotting papers, the green tea oil blotting papers. They used to smell really good before I spilled stuff all over them. Now they kind of smell like nothing, but they still work even though they've been, but basically like they come out in these little sheets, and you've seen oil blotting papers, they've got a little tea, and then like I always just use it like on my temples and like in here, because this is where I get oily, especially in like the Midwest where it's like really humid. Back home I never had a problem with oily skin in Colorado because it's really dry, but in moisture areas I always get a little more oily. This stuff just saves the day, just like wicks up that oil. Whenever you're just like touching your face, you're like, ugh, ugh, so gross. I gotta clean it. Use one of these sheets. It's amazing what they do for you. I count on that. The other skin related product that I have found, I used to have a really hard time finding deodorants that didn't make me break out. Again, like I said, I have a lot of skin related allergies. I think it's the aluminum zirconium tetrahydrodex glycol, whatever. And the perspirant is what makes me break out. For some reason, in this particular brand, they only make this, I can only ever find the Shower Fresh. They used to have another one that I like too. This deodorant saves my life. If you've ever had an allergic reaction to deodorant and you walk around with itchy fucking armpits all day and you just feel like you can't wear deodorant and then you're gonna become a monster, like seriously, spend the $4 or $5, whatever this is. It's not clinical strength. It's literally just like one of the brands that they keep at the bottom of the shelf that no one buys except for the people who know that it's a miracle, like me, and I vouch by this. It works really well, it smells really good. Shower Fresh, it's like, I don't know, it just smells good. I don't know what it smells like, okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The other 2 really relate to like my morning routine and like staples that I have to start my day with. Well, there's 3 technically, but 2 of them are like morning staples that I have to start my day with. The first thing I've sort of talked about before is the Isagenix Isoline shakes. And I only recently started using these. I've been using protein for a couple of years, protein shakes in the morning, because I have had blood sugar problems in the past. I need to start my day with a good boost of protein. It's the only way I know how to start my day without my body freaking out on me, without it telling me that I'm doing everything wrong. This stuff I like because it's got 24 grams of protein. It's got 11 grams of sugar, which is kind of high. Like, I would recommend something lower than that. I've had ones before with stevia in it, and I really like those. But this one, the shake version of it, is also uses a meal replacement. Yeah, it says a complete meal replacement for healthy weight loss and muscle and lean muscle building. I'm not trying to replace all of my meals. I did it for that cleanse, but typically if I just replace a breakfast with this, my day starts out, my blood sugar is level, I'm not hungry until lunch. This stuff is so thick when you're eating it in the morning, it just like coats your stomach and you just feel so good. Like, I swear to you, I feel so good, and I don't even know why. There's a bunch of other Isagenix products that I've tried that I could take or leave, but this one I have to have. The only downside is it's 2 scoops a day, and there's 28 scoops in a can, so technically you're only gonna get 14 meals out of this. This is about $50 to $55, this can. So it's not cheap, but it comes out to about $4-ish a meal. So it's not bad if you look at that way. You're spending $4 on your breakfast. You're not really, like if you're gonna go out to McDonald's, you might spend $4 on your breakfast. You could probably spend less if you're just eating yogurt, but this stuff really, really makes my day start great. And it sounds like a terrible commercial, but I love it. Again, not selling Isogenics, not part of their sales program, just love their product. This one specific. So, America, we love coffee, right? Here's an unpopular opinion. I think coffee smells and tastes like bad breath. I literally associate it with a rotting mouth. It's disgusting. I used to try and drink tea in the morning, but that, like, I'm really susceptible to caffeine. I call them uppers and downers, but like if I take like a sleeping pill or ZzzQuil, which I'm going to talk about in a video soon, if I take ZzzQuil or like drink caffeine, I'm very affected by it. It really affects me. Like if I can't have caffeine too late at night. I can't even have vitamin B too late at night. So I have to find a way to do caffeine that works for me. And the one way I've found to do caffeine is these V8 V-Fusion Energy. They're the same amount of liquid that you would get in a Red Bull can. The pineapple orange, and they have one other orange flavor that I really like, the mango maybe. And then the pomegranate one are the 3 good flavors. I wouldn't recommend any of the other flavors. I've tried them all. I think they're disgusting, especially the diet flavors. Ugh. Ugh. I don't recommend diet things, but that's not a topic for today. And it says it gets natural energy from green tea, and it contains a serving of fruit and vegetables. And then it gives you, I don't even know if you can see, it gives you this little chart that says caffeine level, a leading Coke, 46 milligrams, V8 Energy has 80 milligrams, and a cup of coffee has 90. So it has just under the amount of caffeine that a coffee cup would. But this is 50% juice, so there's other stuff in it, but it's got 10 grams of sugar. It's a little high on the sugar, which is like the biggest downside, but it's fruit juice, so I'll give it a break. It's got a lot of vitamin A, a lot of thiamine, a lot of B12, and it's 50 calories. To add it to your morning routine, to get your coffee, unless you're drinking your coffee black, you're not gonna find a lot of things for 50 calories. So I think it's the only thing that I'm interested in drinking, hands down. I swear to you, this stuff keeps me healthy. When the rest of my office falls down in a fit of illness, I almost never get sick. Knock the fuck on wood, because nobody wants that. But seriously, I recommend the shit out of this. I drink it every single morning, sometimes twice a day. This is what helps me get through life. Many people use these Moleskine notebooks. This is just like the standard size. I literally use it for everything. Like there's so many notes in here. I use it to plan a lot of my videos. Moleskine notebooks are pricey. This was a gift, and John felt like he spent a little more than he should have on it, and they are pricey. But seriously, this thing has been in my purse banging around for a year. Look at those corners. Crisp half. These corners are crisp as fuck, you guys. No damage. Literally still in perfect condition a year later after banging around in my purse. Look at what happened to this guy. I'm saying these Moleskine notebooks are sturdy. They are incredibly useful to have, because anytime I have an idea, I jot it right in there, and then I don't forget it, because Lord knows I would otherwise. Other than that, I recommend Target for your sunglass needs, and that is all I have for you today. Yeah. I just really wanted to give you a favorites video. I've been watching a lot of favorites videos this time, and I've been thinking I have a lot of things that aren't like atypical beauty things that I think people should know about, telling you about them. These are the things I love, the things I couldn't live without. These are the things I would pack in my bag if I had to leave on some sort of situation. This group here is what we'll go with. Thanks!
Don't forget to subscribe, everybody. See you later.